Hey guys, HMK here once again with the first theory on my plate when it comes to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild sequel. Now, the biggest takeaway from this teaser trailer is the notion of Ganondorf's corpse. Now, we say Ganondorf, I say Ganondorf because the red hair and all of the Gerudo's symbols on his corpse in terms of his necklace, maybe his earrings, was on his forehead, and there seems to be a Gerudo inlaid blanket under his corpse. Now, of course, if you play Breath of the Wild, you know that Ganondorf himself is absent in the advent of Calamity Ganon, and that we had to fight Dark Beast Ganon and all the other Scourge or Blights of Ganon in the game. And now in the teaser, we see his corpse being held together by a mysterious, glowing, I want to say holy power of a hand, but it seems that something very cruel has happened to what is believed to be the main villain of the Zelda series. Hear what I have to say. In The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, it's come to terms that the Sheikah and the royal family know about this reincarnation cycle that Ganon or Ganondorf has gone through ever since the days of demise, that his malice gets reincarnated and rises anew every now and again when it comes to the history of Hyrule and the royal family. Yet, they take precautions in order to stop this menace in the form of divine beasts, the hero, and of course, the princess. But doesn't it seem odd that Ganon has now been reduced to this form of malice? Pure malice, to the point that he needs his minions to do his work for him, that he has to take over divine beasts and the guardians using his power, the fact that he had to try and build a makeshift body. My theory, my dark theory, is that since the Sheikah and the royal family seem to have almost full knowledge of this reincarnation cycle, and the fact that Urbosa herself said Ganon once took the form of a Gerudo, which we all know is the truth when it comes to Zelda's history. Is it possible that the Curse of Demise, this source of malice, was literally looking for a host, and that host would always be known as the person that is Ganondorf, so that every time it needed to awaken, it would assume a host, a physical form in order to relay its power into. And at some point, the royal family knew this and waited for the opportune moment for a Ganondorf, a new male Gerudo, to be born into that family and collaborate with all of the races in Hyrule in their darkest strategy to try and avert the crisis known as Ganon. Waited for this Ganondorf to be born and then executed and sealed his corpse deep down beneath the earth, using the most secret, holy, and perhaps dark power they have in their possession in order for the power and malice not to have a host. As long as they had the body, as long as they kept it sealed deep below where no one can find it, the malice and power of demise could not assume a physical form. This, of course, would lead to the ethereal evil that we know as Calamity Ganon, and that's why Calamity Ganon tried so hard to rebuild a form, a physical form, in the image that it's so familiar with, because its true physical form was not available due to the royal family executing a Ganondorf in their generation and sealing its corpse down below. And due to this dark travesty, Ganon was never truly averted in Breath of the Wild, and a new evil shall arise in Breath of the Wild sequel. Although Zelda and Link tried their best to seal the malice, it was not enough because the core of it was still existing down below in Hyrule's depths. The malice, the evil, the power will still find its way to Ganondorf's corpse. And it seems that in this light, Hyrule may have created a monster way more dastardly, way more evil, and way more hateful than ever before thanks to their treachery. They would have executed a man born in innocence, which may have resulted in the most hateful and terrifying Ganondorf we have yet to see in the Zelda series. This is Ganondorf's cruel fate.